Hello everyone. Today I'm going to unbox, unwrap, and review a Samsung Galaxy Note 4. Yes, I know it's an older cell phone or an older smartphone, but one thing about the Samsung Note 4 is that it has a removable battery. You can take the back cover off the smartphone and remove the battery, upgrade it or replace it or change it when it runs out, whatever. It's very easy to do. Now that is the last of the generation of removable batteries from Samsung. I love Samsung. My other phone, or what I'm replacing it for, was a Samsung, or it still is a Samsung S4, which was a great smartphone. Still is actually, but I wanted to upgrade to something newer with a bigger screen, and this has a 4K camera on it, which is a big reason why I'm buying it. But the battery was probably the primary consideration. I like being able to change the battery or upgrade it to a larger capacity battery anytime I want. Beautiful. Now, I'm going to put the link to this. I bought this on eBay from a seller called Amazing Wireless, and you can look at the video description below for a link to that. And I bought it for $191, brand new, in the box, sealed. So the purpose of this video really is to unbox it, show you what you can expect to get from Amazing Wireless on eBay. Again, in the video description for you if you want to find it. And, you know, basically I'll go over it and take a look and see what kind of shape it's in when you get it. It should be brand new without any issues whatsoever. All right, before we go on, I wanted to show something from the eBay listing. You can see here that it says new Samsung Galaxy Note 4 SM-N910A, GSM unlocked, AT&T 4G LTE 32 gigs, white and shadow. Okay, and you may be wondering, what is the shadow all about? Well, if you look further down in the listing, you'll see that it says the phone has LCD shadow, which is prominent on white background. This has no impact on the functionality of the phone. Okay, this is another part of the reason why I bought the phone, because I can't believe that a brand new phone in the box, out of the box, is going to have LCD shadow. It hasn't. There's no way the screen's been on long enough, or should have been on long enough, if it's, you know, been packed by Samsung into a new box, to have burn-in. So we will test to see if there's any shadowing on a white background. I highly doubt it, but we'll test for it anyways in this video. So let's get it out of the package here and see what we got inside the package. All right, here we go. Let's take it out of the bubble wrap. Now notice that it's in bubble wrap. Kind of a good thing, I guess. Okay, it comes with one of these little spinner things. I have no real use for it, but it's a free fidget spinner, so you know, there it is. Maybe I have a use for bearings in the near future, but other than that, I really have no use for that. So you do get a free fidget spinner. Big deal. All right, let's look at the box and the way it was shipped. You can see that it was somewhat crushed in that bubble wrap, and well, it sort of makes me concerned about what's going on inside. But these boxes are usually pretty robust, but it is somewhat crushed there. And so here's the contents, and it's really soft. So I wonder, hopefully it's wrapped up nicely inside. You can see the boilerplate on the outside there. I've obviously covered up the IMEI and all that other information. So yeah, this is basically the box it comes in. It is sealed with tape right there. You can see it, and it is sealed, and it looks like the original. There's not two pieces there, there's only one. So this is new in the box so far from what I can tell. Obviously the Note 4 on that side, but the AT&T logo on that side, which is my carrier, so this ought to work quite nicely. So there we have the box and what kind of shape it was received in. Let's unpack it and see whether that's actually a concern or not. So let's get my knife out here and cut the seal like a new kid at Christmas time. Get the seal off of there. There we go. Glad to see that it is the original seal. Alright, let's pull it open. Slide the contents out. Hopefully the phone is in one piece, even though that box is rather damaged. So let's see what we got. Okay. There's our phone. Not a lot on top of it, so I'm thinking it was subjected to some abuse. Okay, so there it is. If you saw the box, you see that the phone is the first thing on top, and it's not providing a lot of protection. That phone, whatever hit this box and crushed it, hit that phone too. So we'll take a look at the screen in a minute, but there's the actual cell phone right out of the package. Let's open up the rest of the package. We've got standard stuff, charging cable, you know. Okay, perfect. We've got the, looks like adaptive fast charging adapter, charge adapter, perfect. We've got a battery. That is a Samsung battery. It is the, I think 3200 milliamp hours. Can't see it on there, but yes, it's a 3220 milliamp hour battery. The back plate, perfect, and getting started kind of manual. So there it is out of the box. I wish they would have packed it a little better with a bit more protection, because I know that phone took some of that pressure when that box got crushed. But hopefully the box took most of it. Let's see what we got inside. Slide the protective film off. Yeah. Okay, what do I notice right off the bat? Let's take a look. I'll zoom in on this. Right off the bat, I see a small scratch here on this protective film, but that's what the protective film is there for, to protect it. Just wondering what caused that, and if it's actually transferred that over to the actual display. And I'm looking at the display, and it looks pretty good, and I don't think that went through. Let's see if I can get some reflective, yeah. Doesn't look like it went through. If it has, I will be returning it, but let's pull that. Yeah, there we go. So I can't see through that sheet, so it's actually protected the phone. There is the display. Display looks perfect. I don't see any marks or anything on it, so I'm happy about that. Yeah, very nice, very nice. Let's look at the edges. It looks, for every bit that I can see, as a brand new product. There's the S Pen, so let's take that out of there. Yep, pen looks good. Put it back in there, there we go. All edges are nice, clean. I don't see any marks, scuffs, or anything. This is a brand new product from all that I can tell. Alright, I've checked out the phone physically, top to bottom. There isn't a scratch or mark on it anywhere. It is brand new condition. Every edge is perfect. Everything is perfect. You look at the back, everything's cool. Obviously I've taped up the IMEI. I don't want that going out on the internet, but camera looks nice and clean. It's got a protective film on it, so I would suggest, and maybe I'll show you taking this protective film off the camera. But actually I think I'm going to leave it on there, and I'll show you why here. Let me zoom in. So you see here that there's a protective film around that camera. I don't think it's going to affect anything, but you can see that the center where the camera is cut out. So there's no protective film on the center, but there's protective film all around all the rest of it. I'm going to leave it there. I don't think it's going to affect my image quality. If it does, I'll peel it off, and maybe if you see that, you can peel it off as well. So don't worry about that. We've got the micro SD slot there, and pretty standard stuff, and the SIM card slot here, not an issue. Nice thing is that my Samsung S4 has the same size SIM card, so I should be able to just pop it in there and go. But if I need to do any further modification to get this to work right, I will put it in the video. But right now, looks pretty good. I'd say it looks brand new, every part of it. The back cover is sealed in its back cover is sealed in plastic, so it looks perfect as well. Let's look at the battery. Slide it out of the actual plastic here. It's actually sealed in there as well, so you know this is all new product. And pull it out of the plastic here. And there it is, the Samsung looks like OEM battery for sure, and I can see, though you probably can't tell, I'm going to see if I can get the sticker down a little bit. It does have the what they call near field communication antenna right here, NFC antenna. See if I can get you an angle with the light so you can see it, but it actually stands out a little bit right here. Okay, so that's the NFC antenna. It's on the actual battery, so that won't be an issue. NFC won't be at all a problem. Again, charger, pretty standard stuff, right? And the cable, again, standard. Comes in a little holder, which is nice. Okay, but other than that, it's straightforward and straight up. We'll put the battery inside it here, and notice here this little white strip, that's the water or moisture indicator. If it's pink, this thing's been subjected to water, but it looks perfectly white and perfect there. Contact sides towards these contacts here. Just slide it in from the top, push it down. Now the phone is actually somewhat activated. It's got a battery in it. Last and probably most importantly, we need to put the SIM card into the phone to actually activate it on the network. Fortunately for me, I have the right size SIM card for this in my S4. And also I have an SD card that I'm going to install. Both of those are going to go in there. You need to remove the battery first. So there's a little notch here at the bottom right. Just put your fingernail underneath that, lift the back, and remove the battery. I'm going to put the SIM card in first. Here we are with the SIM card, and basically all you do is put it into its little slot and make sure that, well, I've got no fingernails here, so let's see if I can get this out with my finger now. I put that far in. There we go. Make sure that I've got it here. So small, and I've cut my fingernails recently, but basically it's going to go with the corner to the bottom left, so in that direction there into the slot. So let's do that. And of course the printing, the gold part is on the bottom. Basically this just goes in all the way in, all the way to the edge there. That's that. Let me zoom in on that so you can see that fit. Beautiful. I'm going to put my SIM card, my micro SD memory card in there. It's a 32 gig SanDisk Stream Plus. I love these. They're very fast. You need that for 4K. So again, I'll put a link to that in the video description below. Put the card into it right here like so. That's it. It's just friction fit. Zoom it out. Put the battery back in. Contacts on this side, you see plus and minus on that side. Make sure it's all the way flat. And last but not least, our beautiful white cover on the back like so. And it just clicks on. Just go around all the way to hear all the clicks. That's it. That's it, we're done. Phone's ready to be used. Let's see if we can turn it on. There we go, vibrated. And we've got Galaxy Note 4 showing here. Android, perfect. Just as it should be. I'm very happy with it so far. Nothing to be unhappy about. It's beautiful. So let's continue on here. AT&T, I'm sure it'll complain here about not having a SIM. I'm very happy to see that. Okay, then there's the actual configuration. Let's go with that. Start. Touchscreen is working. I will do some testing here. Obviously my Wi-Fi networks I'm going to put in here and continue this video from there. Alright, into the EULA and diagnostics data agreement. You can say yes or no to these diagnostic usage data. I'm going to say, I don't know, it's tough, right? I'm going to say no thanks to that. And I noticed that the battery is at 56%, which is great. It shouldn't be shipped with full, charge. Allow Google to regularly check your device for activity security problems to prevent and warn about potential harm. Yes, I'm going to say accept to that. And I'm going to click next. I've already put my Wi-Fi information in. I'm assuming you know what yours is. Click next. Doing a software update if it needs it. Let's see if it does. Okay. Yes, I will do that, but I will not show that on video, of course. It's saying copy your Android device from another device. So yeah, I'm going to say yes to that and then click next, and I'll bring it up after that. Okay, here's what we need to do to sync both devices. So we're going to do that. You know, it says make sure the other device is on and unlocked. Okay, I will do that. And place the two devices back to back until you hear a tone and then set aside. Well, we'll do that too. Okay, so I'll show you how, I'll tell you how that went after we're done. Okay, for this sync between the two phones to actually happen, NFC will have to be on your other phone. So go into your settings, go into connections, and under connections you'll see NFC. We're going to turn that on. We're going to turn on S-Beam and nearby devices as well. And obviously you've got a little bit of communication going on already, so I'm going to hit OK and OK again to all these things. Obviously the two devices want to talk to each other, so I'm going to start that process and we'll go from there, and I'm going to put them against, you know, back to back to each other. Now that NFC is on the there we go. It was almost instantaneous the second they went together, but it wasn't working prior to actually having the NFC on. So we need to turn those functions on for this to actually continue. All right. So okay, continue device on the other device. Okay, connecting to your other device. That's what you're getting on the other side there on the other phone. Hopefully, there we go. You can see that kind of upside down, but let that go. And we'll see what happens. And I'll continue after this is done. Alright, after a few tries I've gotten it to come back up, and the Google accounts actually synced using NFC. Now I've got the AT&T mobile transfer going on here, which should work just fine. It says connect your device to your Wi-Fi network, download AT&T mobile transfer app and follow the instructions. Once the QR code displays on your old device, type next below. Okay, so I got to go to the old device, do all this, and then continue on. All right, I've got the AT mobile transfer app installed from the Play Store. It's free. Ready to go here. Hit next and get my QR code. I do see the ghosting on this screen. I can see the keyboard pad is ghosted on right here. I'm not sure whether you can see that, but I'll zoom in a little bit here just before I open this up so you can see it. It's minor. It's not a big issue. It doesn't bother me. I do believe there are some apps out there that actually will wash that off, but I'm not sure with certainty whether they work or not, but I will try it and see what happens. But it's not going to be for this video. That'll be an additional video towards, well, after this one. This is basically showing you what you get from this seller. They did warn me about that, and there it is. So, which is weird, again, because it is a brand new device from the looks of it. So, not sure how that keyboard would have got burned in there, other than it was maybe left on at the factory. Let's go hit open here on the transfer. Mobile transfer from this device. I got low battery. Okay, well, we'll charge it up. There's generating a QR code. I'm not going to show that, so we'll leave that off the screen, and then I'll go to the next step and see what happens. All right, I've scanned the QR code from my S4 to the Note 4, and it seems to see all the information. It says transfer all content. I'm just going to click on transfer. The content is being transferred. I do suggest on your old device, if you're doing this kind of a sync, make sure you put your screen timeout on the maximum. I believe it's 10 minutes. I'm not sure, 10 or 20 minutes. And get a charge cable for it too. Make sure you don't run out of battery in the middle of it. I'm using my Anchor power bank here, but it doesn't matter how you power it up. Just make sure it stays powered up during the process. You don't want this to stop in the middle in any way, okay? So I'll pick it up at the end of this. All right, there was an account screen here, but I passed that. I don't want you seeing my accounts. Basically at this point here, it's set up and transfer, set up complete. I click next. For use that, yeah, I'll give it 5. Looks like it went well. And next. All right. And Samsung account. I'm going to create that with my Google ID and then go on from there. Again, we'll stop right here. Okay, my device is fully set up at this point, and all my apps are in. So I did do the Samsung, account creation. It's all straightforward. You can do it easily. But my main point here was to see what kind of shadowing you're going to get with this phone, if you get any at all, and you do get a little bit. So let's take a look at the shadowing that is currently occurring, so you can see that. And if you see and really look closely, you can see the keys, the little keypad shadow in the background there. See if I can make that a little, maybe brighter might actually make it a little, it is on the brightest. Okay, good. And let's take it down to the least. Well, that's too little. That's way too little. So let me bring that back. Auto maybe. There we go. All right. There we go. And you can see it there. You can definitely see shadowing. Now I know there's apps out there that say they'll erase that. I will try that on another video, but basically what I wanted to show you is what you get here. You do get a brand new phone. It's perfect in every way except for that LCD shadow on the back, which they do warn you in the eBay listing. So, you know, beware. To me, it's not really even that big an issue if it doesn't actually go away. With the app that actually supposed to scrub that clean or take that burning out, it doesn't seem all that major, and I don't think it's, you know, basically I think over time it'll go away. I would say, you know, always set your screen timeout to 30 seconds at the lowest point. Don't leave anything running and on the image all the time like this, and you should be fine. But I will do a video on the scrubbing app just to see if it works. Let's get a white background on this and show you a little trick here. Let's go to your phone. Okay, whatever. Star, pound, 0, star, pound. See what you get? Oh, that's neat. You get a diagnostic screen, a diagnostic testing screen. So let's go back and do that again just in case. I'm not sure whether that showed on video or not. Okay, so here we are. Type in star, pound, 0, star, pound, and you get the diagnostic screen. Okay, so let's go into the red screen, and I see a light ghosting there at the very bottom. I don't know if you can see it or not, but just barely see it on the red. So let's go back to, let's see what the green looks like. Oh yeah, you can see it there for sure. I'm not sure if it's showing up on the video or not, but I can definitely see it there. And the blue, yeah, again, you can just see it there. Very light though, nothing really major, nothing I'm even going to probably notice. So let's go back one more. There we go. We've got receiver, dimming, mega cam, sensor, touch, speaker, all these tests that you can do. You know, up to you how you do them. LED, red. So you can see there that it changes the color of the LED. But this is nice because it's got white, and you can see the ghosting on the white here. And let me back it off a bit there. There we go. And you can see the LEDs being tested. There's the green. So neat little diagnostics test for you. Just basically, there we go. Okay. So once again, just to show you how to get to this, go back. Oops. Go to your phone, dial star, pound, 0, star, pound. and you'll get all your actual touchscreen tests. Let's go see. Yeah. See, anywhere you see a white background, you'll see ghosting here. Let me zoom in on that. It's not bad though. It's not really not bad. Not bad at all, really. I see a little bit more up top here, a little bit more. It's like it was left on the start screen, okay? But no big issue for me. I'm sure that eventually that'll fade. If not, I'm going to try the app that's supposed to wash that off, and we'll go from there. All right. Well, that's it for my video on this phone. Looks perfect, brand new, except for the shadowing right here, which was in the eBay listing. So, you know, par for the course. Not a real big deal. I will do some testing to see if I can erase that, but even if it doesn't, I'm perfectly happy with this deal. All right, I will be applying a Mr. Shield 9H HD 2.5D round edge glass protector on the actual cell phone or on the Note 4. So I'll show you how to do that or how I did it. And also I will be installing the Trident case. This is, I love Trident cases. This is the Aegis series as it's listed there. I had the Trident case for my Samsung S4 right here, and it comes with a rubber insert and this protective cover on the outside. Been super rugged, super great for me. This is my second one. I destroyed the other one, but it totally saved my old phone, so I was very happy with it. I bought another one. I do recommend these. I will put links to the Trident case and the actual screen protector in the video description below, as well as the phone on eBay, which I'm totally happy with, even with a little bit of shadowing that you see there, which is minimal. Actually looks worse on video than it does in real life, but not an issue for me at all. Okay, so that's it for my video for this phone from eBay. This is the Note 4 from Amazing Wireless. So if that's what if you're looking to get a nice phone for a low price, definitely go to the video description below and find that. I think I got a great deal on this phone. The shadowing, as you can see here, you can't even see it on a regular screen. You can see it only on a white background, and only if you have the screen really bright. Here you can't see it at all. It's just perfect actually at this point. But basically, I think this is a great deal from Amazing Wireless in Addison, Texas. I can't, you know, I've got no complaints about this at all. For the price, what I got is beautiful. You know, other than the shadowing on the screen, the phone appears immaculate, brand new, and perfect. Everything works great. Now, one thing I want to warn you about, and I will put a link to the seller in the video description below on eBay. Click on that and you'll get to the same seller and the same product that I'm displaying here. One of the warnings I want to give you on these phones or any smartphone is you need to put a tempered glass screen protector like this Mr. Shield 3-pack that I got with 9H tempered glass, very hard glass. Make sure you put that on top of this glass that you know is supplied with the cell phone. That will protect the screen and more than likely save you about probably $50 if you need to replace the actual screen itself. The screen, but just the part, the AMOLED screen is $125 just for the screen. That's not installed, that's nothing. That's, here you go, have fun putting that on price, okay? That's 125 bucks. This, 3 screens I bought for I think under $9. And again, I'll put the link to these screen protectors in the video description below. And I will make a video of applying this onto this phone so you guys can see that. Can't stress enough that you should put one of these on it. Number one. Number two, get yourself a good protecting case for it. I'm putting a Trident Aegis series on it, and I'll put that in a video as well for you guys so you can see what that looks like and how I do it, because it's not the standard way. I use glass. I don't use the plastic protector that comes with this. And basically protect your phone. You're going to drop it. I mean, look how slim this is. It's very slippery. It's easy to drop. And you drop this on a corner on a hard surface, that's it. The screen is going to be cracked. You put it in this case, you put a glass protector on it. More than likely, that's never going to happen, even if you drop it. I've had my S4 in this Trident case, and the same company that made this one, for about 4 years now. I've dropped it dozens of times. I've actually destroyed one of these cases, and replaced it again with the exact same case because it protected the phone. It's a 3-piece unit, rubber inlay in the center for the phone, so it's very, very tough. Another story on that, just quickly. My father-in-law has the exact same phone, exact same case. He put his phone on top of his truck. He forgot about it, drove away, achieved 60 miles an hour before it fell off the top of the truck, hit the road, bounced all over the place, and basically smashed this case to pieces. But guess what? The phone survived. The only problem with the phone was the glass screen protector that I put on it cracked. The rest of the phone worked perfectly. Got him a new case. Still using that same phone today. So yes, the Trident case is tough. It's definitely recommended, and I will make a video, both these things for this phone. Okay, that's it for my video. If you like this video and it helped you out in some way, do me a favor, click on the like button here in the bottom right hand corner and give me a thumbs up. That helps my video, it helps my channel, and I greatly appreciate it. Okay, now somewhere on the screen here you'll see a picture of me. That picture is a subscription link. If you click on that picture, I think it'll be around here somewhere, you'll be subscribed to my channel. You'll also get a bell icon. This is new on YouTube when you're subscribing. And the bell icon is a notification icon. When you click that, you'll be notified every time I put a new video up or new content on YouTube. And then you can watch it at your own leisure. All right. Once again, and like always, I want to thank you for your time, and I want to thank you for watching.